love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's...
What is up, guys? It's Mike here playing Fallout New Vegas. Welcome back to part 2 of part 6, okay? We're gonna go and meet Jason Bright down in the basement. I know it's weird to see a video up on this Friday night now, even though I just said I'm not gonna record on Friday nights because I'm doing a podcast. Well, this week's podcast was cancelled due to one person just not leaving and not coming back, and another person needing more time to get ready. Not naming names. You'll know if you watch my podcast. I would have done it anyway, except for nobody else wanted to do it with me. So if any of my subscribers out there would like to do podcasts with me, comment in the comment section below. Please. So tomorrow, I'm going to upload a Skyrim video if it does not lag too much while I'm recording it, and if it does lag too much, I'm going to upload a World of Tanks video. So either way, if you're watching this video, and you see a video tomorrow, see, you know why. A mill. You can make counterfeit bottle caps with those. If you could, you would use that. Hello, Jason Bright.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to... There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them, but the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human, but this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
I feel like he's from the past, like he's some big shot from actually from Repcon. Let's continue learning more about him.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Hey. Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
What happened to your eyes?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
I think he's a ghoul with minimum scarring. Or minimal scarring.
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
I'm not gonna break it to him yet.
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing: a quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. I'd start by visiting local junk... later.
Alright, 8 minutes in and we're already running around doing some stuff and some things. Don't got much more things to kill, so let's get it done. What's in here? Is this way out? This is this way out? Nope. Oh, a wrench. A crescent wrench. Monkey wrench. Oh, what other words I could use for it? Uh-oh. This is a joke, I'm sorry. So I still haven't gotten an answer on NCR or ooh, lathe. This lathe looks a little bit okay. Wrong. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah. Oh my god.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
I'm gonna feel bad for this. Sorry, Malcolm. What? That's not what I wanted. Come on, buddy. my god. Oh god. This is a problem. We gonna edit that out.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Don't say.
Kidding.
I'll tell it. Okay, you're a dangerous sort. I get. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. Fine. Just do me a favor. If you find more of those things and plan on keeping them, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed more than a few people to collect as many of those caps as he can, and your ignorance as to what they are won't protect you. Hey!
Sorry, bud. Yeah, I ain't gonna edit that out. I died. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Hey, who are you? Why is there... Is that a slave?
Hey there.
Uh-oh. No, my game froze. Hello. Alright. My game crashed.
Hey there.
So I'm gonna be like over there and then I'm gonna cut back to here. I almost did my intro. It was a force to have it. we're going to look for atomic fuel. I'm not comfortable with this. What a lucky break. Well, let's do this.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there. Bye.
Alright.
Hey there.
Why is she...
What can I do for you? Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Oh my god. Oh god. Y'all are gonna watch this as well, okay?
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I really got a new TV and it's really freaking loud.
Bye.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some
Oh god.
pleasure doing business with you.
want to complete this mission and you know what? Spice things up. I'm gonna put in the soundtrack. The soundtrack. You know, MD thing, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Wait.
We have... Not now. Bye. Evening.
I broke it.
Gather all.
Not now.
May the Creator guide my words
Later.
and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hello. Evening. Evening. Evening.
Evening.
Ooh, no way. I'm ready, let's go. shoot, I'm supposed to, let's see. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. Oh, I thought it said I picked up a radio. Whoa! Level up. Well, from now on, every time I go anywhere, keep music playing. Alright, so that concludes this thing. I heard something. I'm out. While I flee, please like, comment, subscribe. Check back in for new videos like Skyrim and World of Tanks. On that note, peace, Uday.